Yo, what up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Cooking with the Prince. We about to get started on our meal prep real quick after I quench my thirst. Okay. Hope everybody having a good evening. We about to try to cook up some shit. First thing that needs to get cooking: potatoes. All right, I got too much. We got meats. We got meats. And we got veggies. Okay. I say first thing first, we need to get these potatoes going because I'm doing. So we're gonna do some baked ribs and potato salad and what else is I gonna put with the ribs? Oh, squash. All right, yeah. So we're gonna do ribs, potato salad, and some squash. Then we're gonna do some turkey necks with red beans, rice, and some collard greens. Then we're gonna do a spicy cabbage with some Turkish kielbasa. So we got everything we need. Just got to get started. I say since the potato salad needs to chill first, that's the first thing I want to go ahead and get started is the potatoes. Move all this stuff out the way for a minute. Right? Clear out our work area. Start off with what we need. Fuck. I'm stuck on the goddamn handle. Ugh. Okay. No matter what, somebody gonna always try to trip your ass up. Remember that. All right, potatoes. Let's get done. Potatoes started. Oh no, I use a peeler. I'm missing the trash can with most of these pills, but it's okay. I'll sweep it up in a minute. Okay, let me pick up the mess I just made.
The rebels are storming the Capitol building. If you're hearing this transmission, no one is safe and evacuation orders are in effect. Trap House Entertainment. Trap House Entertainment. Trap House. You gotta rebel to be a rebel. You gotta reach hell to be a devil. You gotta break bread to get the bezel. You gotta make sales before you settle. Foot on the pedal. You niggas yellow. I pop up with the chopper and I hit them with the river with the paddle when the water gets yellow. So you gotta be a rebel just to make it out the ghetto. Change gon' come with the funds for the guns, cause a grown ass man can survive off of crumbs. I still shake hands with the fiends and the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. I still shake hands with the fiends and the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. If you play the game and then you know no one is innocent, you gonna get some battle scars, wounds, and some blemishes. You gotta toe the line, hold it tight and keep it militant. Silent and listen the same word, spell different. I sit and gather my thoughts and polish up my image. Recruiting some new membership. My plans are deliberate. The people won't rally if demands are legitimate. You better stay on business without pulling no ligament. Change gon' come with the buzz of the guns, cause a grown ass man can survive off of crumbs. And I still shake hands with the fiends and the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. And I still shake hands with the fiends and the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums.
What up, guys?
This is Trap House Entertainment. It's just me against me. I'm my own competition. I'm my own worst critic. Rev it up and go the distance. Position. See him creeping from behind. Pole position. And I smoke him every time. Hit the Dutch about the clutch. I'm burning rubber. Snapping quicker than a shutter. Too much stab that you suckers. Too much cream make you suffer. Louder than a muffler, but you soft. Plus I got some shots that you can't walk off. I'm down shifting. You saw that the system glitching. Keep the crowd flipping. Prince, I got the crowd
with the Prince.
Y'all niggas easy.
All right, guys. If you're just tuning in, I kind of went through the menu already, so I'll show you what we're doing again. If this is your first time tuning in to Cooking with the Prince, welcome. I'll be getting it in. So I meal prep on Sundays. I try to cook one day a week because I work 5 days a week. And I don't like cooking every fucking day. So normally on Sundays, I try to cook like 2 or 3 meals so that I'm not firing up the stove 3 and 4 times throughout the week. So this week, we are going to do potato salad. Getting my cubes ready for my potato salad. So we're going to have some ribs, some potato salad, and some squash. That'll be a meal. Our next meal is going to be a spicy cabbage with some turkey kielbasa. We're going to add some peppers and onions hot peppers, bell peppers, and onions to the cabbage, and some sauteed sausage. And then we're gonna do some smoked turkey necks and some collard greens. And we're gonna have red beans and rice with smoked turkey necks and collard greens. All right. But since I want my potato salad to be nice and chill by the time I'm ready to eat, I want to get these potatoes on the heat first. This would be the first thing I try to put together. Get these goddamn taters going. Then we get a little rinsing off. Gotta rinse it off. Don't lose your taters. Okay. Gotta make sure they're pretty evenly covered with water. Stop there. Alright. Put a lot of salt. Put a lot of salt in these taters. That ought to be enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these bad boys started now. Just go ahead and do that. Pop them on so we can be ready to assemble our potato salad shortly. All right. So now what's next? What else can we do? Believe it or not, collard greens take a fair amount of time to cook. So you want to get these collards started. The collard greens take about an hour and a half to cook, depending on the thickness and how much you're cooking. So we're going to get our greens started. So you want to go ahead and slice these up. Damn, the bad would look fresh. Oh, we had corn last week. Finally got some corn in the area. You know, we was on a little corn drought for a minute. Well, we was getting desperate, for a couple kernels. Anybody got no kernels of corn I can get, man? I just, I can't eat that popcorn, man. I just need some cobs. Ain't nobody got no cobs around here? Man, that's crazy, man. I've been like 3 stores. Ain't nobody got no little corn on the cob. Fiending for some corn. I ate so much corn. Yo, Kate, what up? How you doing? We ain't in the studio right now, but we still making some art. People be like, I'm not an artist. I'm like, did you get dressed this morning? You're an artist. You had to figure out to make your fucking clothes match, ain't it? That's art. Even just picking out your clothes, you're showing what you think looks cool, which is creativity. Did you cook something to eat? Did you season your food? That's artwork. Everything is art. Did you have a conversation with somebody today? That's art. Being able to communicate is an art form. We are living, breathing artists every fucking day. Hey man, y'all let the caterpillars eat half of this piece of collard greens. Eat half of my greens. You know what I'm saying? That's how my grandma taught me how to do them. Stack them up. And you roll a blunt with that shit, nigga. Roll you a nice little blunt. Make sure your leaves in there. You don't want none of your leaves falling out. Then you go to chop. roll that blunt and go to chopping that bad boy down. You hear that? Shit sound like leather. That's how you know it's gonna make you poop real good. Eat that leather, man, look. That's how you know you're about to have a good one. Gotta have your green veggies, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that chlorophyll in your system. Some thick leafy greens, whether it be collards or kale, spinach, mustard greens. Gotta eat something like this at least once a week. A lot of iron, a lot of fiber. It's gonna make you poop. I'm telling you now. Got there greens, what at the bit is you want the thick leaf on the outside so you can roll it. Cover the little ones. Now you don't have to cut this piece of the stem out like I'm doing, but that right there just seems so chewy and tough sometimes. I don't cut it all the way up, but the thinner parts are not bad, but the lower part, when it get real fat, me personally, I just don't like to eat that part. So I just cut it up a little bit and take the fatter part of this stem out. You take that thing, roll that blunt. Now roll it tight. You ain't want nothing to fall out. Roll that bad boy nice and tight. And then you go to chop. Chop that bitch down. Uh-oh. You don't want I'm trying to do like a 1/4 inch. Something like that. Not too thick, but definitely not too thin. My grandma used to like that shit thin like hair. Cut it real thin. I'm like, lady, that should be like soup when you eating that shit, huh? Why you want your collard greens so goddamn thin? You know how to eat some noodles. You know what I'm saying? Make you some goddamn eggplant noodles or something, right? All right, get them greens hashed up. You know what I'm saying? Get them bad boys in a pot. Put them greens in that pot. Get these stems out the way. Get a little old 1-2 with some water. Make sure we ain't got no little bugs floating in my greens. That should go a little 1-2. And this pot heavy as shit, bro. God damn. All right. Trying to get away, huh? All right, that should be good enough. We want to cover these with water too. Like I said, these are gonna cook for a little over an hour. I'll make sure we get a nice healthy bit of water in there. Let's season these up. Go ahead and season these up nice and proper, like. Go ahead and get these things cooking. Right? How are we gonna season these goddamn greens though? All right now. First off, let me get some of that. Get one of these, right? Get one of them. this. Right. Boom. Then we're gonna need. We got the other one. Hold up now. This one got the green. I use the red one. That's hot though. I ain't gonna use too much. Oh, we're gonna add a little bit of this. No, but oh damn, I'm bugging, right? Am I bugging? I know. Why am I tripping, bro? I can't find it. I'm looking for it right now. But just the other. I might just use this. This will be alright. Alright. Collard green seasoning. Show you how we do this. We're gonna take them collard greens, right? Freshly chopped. Get you some chicken bouillon. 2 of these little cubes like that. Right. 2 of these bouillon cubes. Bam. I'm saying crack them like eggs. Not exactly. All right, bam. Get a little bit of this minced garlic. About a spoonful, tablespoon. Things like that. Some Jamaican jerk seasoning. Take about a spoonful of that. Maybe one more. I had a spoonful and a half. Bam. Go ahead and throw that thing up in there. Then you want to get you a onion. Get you one of these onions right here. Come on. Slice this fucking things I can get them. I want these damn near to dissolve when they cook it. Put them onions in there. Get some more of that salt, that pink salt. Not too much. Get some of that vinegar. You're gonna put about a cup of that in there. goddamn smoke port neck bones. I was gonna put a ham hock in there. I was like, nah. Get that in there. Scoot them down. Do something like that, right? Alright, just wash my hands one more time. Alright. I'm telling y'all all the secrets now. I'm not putting no, and all the ingredients are in the post. I'm not doing all that shit, man. Look, listen, and learn. If you want to take notes, take notes. If not, hey, hope you memorizing what's going on. Them taters is fucking doing the goddamn thing, boy. I gotta start real quick. Them taters over here doing their thing, boy. Come here, let me scoot you up. Scoot up out the bottom. Get to the top. Everybody on the bottom, come to the top. Everybody on the top, go to the bottom. Switch up. This shit going everything. I don't care what it is. It going everything. Put that shit in your rice, nigga. Hey, oregano is just, it's an anti-inflammatory. It's just good to have this shit in your system, period. Put it in your eggs. Put it in your grits. Put it in everything. Put this shit on everything you eat, man. Oregano. You'll thank me for it later. Alright, we gotta get that popping. As a matter of fact, what I want to do is I want to use this back eye for the collars. So I'm gonna turn this back eye on. Put my taters over here. Right. Put my collards. Goddamn, I got that part right. Put my collard greens right there. Throw that lid on. Do your thing, buddy. Check these taters. They're going in the potato salad, so we don't want them so soft that they're gonna mash. We want to still have a little bite to the taters, you know what I'm saying? They don't need to be crunchy, but they don't need to be super soft either, where they're falling apart. All right, so we got 2 pots going. Got 2 pots. They call me Tupac Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Done with that. Get that out of the way. Okay. Move this out of the way. We're done with that. All right, so what comes next? What can we do next? What's another big one? We can damn, you know what? I should have put the collard greens in the silver pot and put my neck bones in that pot, right? Or no? I don't know. I might put the. Damn it! Why I ain't think of that? I gotta cook neck bones too. Son of a gun. Can I pour that in this pot without making a fucking mess? I doubt it. I gotta just go ahead and cook my neck bones in this pot. I'll just cook my neck bones in this pot. It'll be all right. Same thing. Right? It should be the same thing. All right. Neck bones. What we need for our neck bones is we need neck bones. Rip me out the plastic. You know what the kids say? Boom, throw them in there. See what I'm saying? They need to be spread out wider. The greens, I don't know. I don't like this setup. I'm switching pots. I'm moving too fast, not thinking ahead like I ought to. This is gonna make a mess. Period. You know what? I'll just do it in the sink. Yeah. I'm gonna waste most of this shit. I already know it. I already know I'm gonna waste most of it. Fuck me. God damn it. You got it in there though. Nope. Yeah. That's exactly what we needed. Because these greens are going to cook down, and they don't need like the wide low pot like this one is. So bomb. We just put these in there like that. God damn it. That's most of my onion right there. That still work though, right? That'd be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It will be fine. So neck balls. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's better. See, these can lay flatter and they're not stacked on top of each other while they're trying to cook. Like just that pot is just a little more narrow, which makes the meat like stack on top of each other. It's not the best way to cook these. So if they can have like a more room like that, like that's perfect, like that right there. That's what I like to see when I'm cooking my neck bones. You heard? All right, so now I'm actually gonna redo my dishwater because I wash my hands 5,000 times when I'm cooking. All right, what we gonna do with the neck bones? How are we gonna do these things? All right, first of all, we got them in the pot, so we're almost there. Second thing, we're gonna grab some of this, right? I'm gonna pour this in there, and I'm gonna check them taters again. I'm gonna put the turkey broth on your turkey necks, right? Squeeze it out, girl. I need every drop. We're gonna put the turkey broth on the turkey necks. Oh, these taters are done. These taters might be done. Oh boy, I'm gonna turn them down for sure. Stop this for sure. Check one of these taters out. Taters are perfect. All right, I'm gonna drain those out and put those where? Yes. Taters drain for a second while we season the meat. Hey. And I'm a lot of collard green. That'd be all right. We're gonna season this meat, right? Gonna put that. Gonna get that right there. Gonna get this right here. We're gonna get both of these. Goddamn, bro. I'm gonna grab this up. Grab one of these. And then where's the oh, I need another onion. I ain't got no more onions. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Hold up. Oh yeah, I don't fuck around. You ain't gonna catch me without a goddamn onion. Hold up now, potatoes. Y'all good and dry? Put them in there. Can't let that one get stuck. I'm gonna eat it. Oh, fuck. All right. Put that to the side. What I need to do is, man, this fucking shit is. God damn. All right, guys, you got one pot going, and one pot actually. So the potato salad is done. Basically, all you gotta do is boil the potatoes and add the rest of your shit in there, and that's a wrap. You just gotta let it chill, let those potatoes cool off, get that in the fridge. Oh. Let's see if we can keep this clean out. You know what I'm saying? Gotta clean as you go. You don't want to get finished cooking and then you got fucking 10,000 dishes to wash. You do a little bit, and then you clean a little bit. It won't be so bad at the end. That's how I see it. Alright, so now we gotta season these goddamn necks. Coming at your neck, boy. How we gonna do this, right? Gonna get you some of them bay leaves. You know, so you gonna drop. Oh, these shits are all crumbly. Can I get a hole out of here? I'm gonna drop about 2, 3 of these and one. Come on now. We go 2. You don't eat these. They just flavor. 3. Drop about 3 of them bay leaves in there. Boom. There go that. Gonna get you some of that liquid smoke. You know what I'm saying? Some bay leaves. Not Baileys. Bay leaves. This man thinking about drinking. Who say some Baileys? I want someone fix me a cup. Let me get a cup of that. You add some of that liquid smoke. You get some of that brownie. Take that brownie. Drizzle. Oh, a little bit like that. That's probably about a half too much, but it'll be all right. Back to the garlic. That minced garlic. I'm gonna put this in everything, bro. Once again, about a spoonful of that. Garlic, good for your digestion. Got that holy smokes. You know, sprinkle a little bit of that in there, right? Some ground marsala. Oh, this one right here make you Make it real savory. Sprinkle some of this. Not too much of this, because this is a strong ass fucking season. Alright, gonna do that. Then we're gonna move right back to my handed day. What the hell? Bro. Oh, there it goes. Put it in everything. Why? Aggressive with it. You don't need a lot of that for this dish. Do that. You're gonna put one of them onions in there. Put about a half a onion. That might be more than enough right there. We're gonna put some beans in there too. Let me bag that up. If I start crying about it, get this onion out my way before I cry about it. Okay. But that's another pot. That's another pot ready for your ass. So that's only the turkey broth we got in there. A little bit of red cooking wine. And then we're gonna add about 2 cups of water. Add about 2 cups of water in there. Maybe about 3 cups of water. All right. Then we're gonna put that on the cooker. Throw a lid on it. We in there, 2 pots going. Okay, all right. Boom. Let's get this shit out of my way. I don't need none of this. I don't need none of that. I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I don't need none of that. I don't need that no more. Done with all of that. Okay. Put that back. Now I'm gonna have to duck down and look for the what you call it. Let me get that up out you right there. Gonna get that up out you. Alright. We gonna put them ribs up in there. Yes, sir. Just like that. Rip me out the plastic. Falling. Man, that this was hot. What? Okay. Now, what we're gonna do with these is keep it simple and direct. Where my Danny O's? There you go, Danny. Get your ass over here, boy. And where that goddamn other Jones at? No. Oh, I think I've been meaning to pick up some more of that. What do you call it? I might have to use this again. Oh, motherfucker. I don't got no more of that hickory dickory dock. I think I used all that shit on the bacon last time. I did, didn't I? It's all good though. Ribs don't need a lot. You know why? Because they taste good anyway. For these ribs though, go ahead and crack all these open. What I should do, I guess it don't really matter. You separate them. Make sure I'm seasoning everything. Got them ribs lined up like little soldiers. I'm gonna put you some of this right there on there. Some of that Danos. If you don't know about it, you better find it. Alright? So let's slap your mama. Hopefully your mom got a healthy relationship. Then some classic. Try to even let it get to the bottom so when I flip it and rub it down, I'm saying, flip it that way. Yeah, flip it that way. Actually, pat the sides, get on the edge. You need to season it all around. I'll flip it on that side first. And make sure you get the seasonings. You want your ribs to be well seasoned to that side. Alright. Wow. Damn, Dano. Came out pretty tough just now, buddy. Tapping too hard. It might seem like a lot, but it ain't. Trust me. You want your edges to be seasoned like that too, man. They gotta be seasoned all the way around now. Don't leave your meat looking naked. Now your meat out there looking all naked and shit. I need to make sure you got a full coat on it. Make some husky ass ribs. That's what I'm talking about. Husky ass ribs, boy. All right, you get them like that, right? Right here, man. Go get them like that. Then you're gonna get a little bit of that Worcestershire. You know what I'm saying? I ain't open this bad, but get a little bit of that Worcestershire. This might got one of the little things on it. Oh no, straight to the action, huh? Get a little of that Worcestershire. Don't dump it on the meat. Don't pour it on the meat. Pour it on the side. Like this. Come on, nigga. What the fuck kind of little hole is that? You know, like I need big holes. You know what I'm saying? We try to give me a little hole. Gonna put it in there like that, right? Just a little something. Soak it up on the bottom. Gonna throw some of that red wine in there. A little Worcestershire. Same thing with the wine. Don't pour it on the meat. Look at that. You know, put a little juice in it. Put a little bit of that juice in there. My dumbass. I ain't been having the fucking oven heat up, bro. Put the bitch to 400. You know what? I'm curious. 385. That should be good. 400 normally, but yeah, I'm gonna do 400. No, I do 400 for about an hour and 15. If you cook it slower, if you do it like on 350, 375 or something like that for about 2 hours, that's when they be falling off the bone. I don't like my meat so juicy sometimes, man. I use way too much of it. Right, so you want to do that, right? Kind of steaming them for a while. Then after about the first 45 minutes, I'm going to take this aluminum foil off. I will let the oven heat up a little bit before I throw this up in there. So we can just set this to the side for a second. You know what, nigga? No, get on my way. Oh shit. I gotta look because there's a pan that's in here. Let's go ahead and put that in there. And whenever the whenever the oven heats up, I'll start the timer from then. Alright, let's get all this shit put away. Slap your mama. Alright, okay. Alright. Now what else? What's next? Oh shit. I can put my bacon in the oven alongside my goddamn put my bacon in the oven with my beef. Put the bacon and the beef in the oven. Right. Get some bacon going so I can have me some BLTs and whatnot for breakfast. Hey. I don't like BLTs. They're delicious. Oh shit, I'm gonna rip my goddamn for you. Son of a gun. Where's my bacon? Oh, bread. Come on, that bacon stretchy as shit. You gotta lay flat, your pork strip. Gotta lay these little strips of swine. The swine is divine. Greens, I gotta stir them greens real quick. Give them greens a little twirl. Give them a little twirly twirl. And there's a lot of bacon in here. Yeah, more bacon than I got room for. Scooch up. You gotta scooch up and lay this one the long ways, sideways on them. Lay this one long ways, scooch up. They're gonna shrink up anyway. Lay them sideways, long ways on that side like that. Right? Oh yeah. That looks pretty good. Call me the Baconator. Call me a Baconator. Alright. I'm gonna take that. Put a little bit of that. Put a little of that holy smokes on it. Okay, collard greens. I said I was gonna stir you in a second, bro. Calm the fuck down, nigga. Splishing, splashing all over my goddamn eye. What's wrong with you? Hold up, bro. Hold up. Hold up. I got you covered. I got you covered. Stir you up a little bit. Leave that lid off. Let a little bit of that water evaporate. Don't be over here causing no fucking problems now. You know, I don't really want no problems, bro. I just want dinner. I want dinner, not problems. All right, bacon. Boom. Throw that bad boy in the oven. Throw that bacon in the oven. All right. Move that out the way. What next? Oh, we might need that again. What is next? We don't need that no more. Now we gotta do what we gotta do. What we gotta do is slice up some of this cabbage. Slice up some cabbage and peppers and onions. Throw all that in the pot. And then the meat. What else have I cut up on this cutting board? I can't remember. I better wash it off. A little wrench. Wrench it off a little bit. Nothing but onions, right? I don't know. It don't matter. That's all good. Collard greens. Calm down, bro. Collard greens think they the star of the show. They the star of the show. Damn, boy, y'all can smell this kitchen right now. That was the first hint of aroma I just got. Boy, that shit started to smell good as hell up in here, boy. I ain't even lying, yo. I just caught a little whiff of something. I don't know if it's just the turkey or the green. That's that turkey I'm smelling. Smelling that turkey, boy. You about to be in there. Go ahead and do one more of these. I'm working hard today, man. I've been in this bit for 2 hours already. Okay, collard greens. Motherfuckers keep spilling over. Oh. Up next, cabbage. I don't know if I even use all this cabbage. Let's see. I might just use a half. All right, yeah, I'm gonna save this half of cabbage. I can put that in something else. I'm about to put a lot of other stuff in here with this cabbage. You feel me? Cabbage about to be thick. Goddamn jalapenos. Trying to slice them real thin. When you do this, make sure you don't rub your face. Touch your eyes and none of that shit. You have bad eating. There's all these pepper seeds. I'm trying to slice these long hot the long way because they long. It just gotta be long and thin like that. So when you scoop it up, you think it's a piece of cabbage. And you bite it, it shit burn the shit out you. Be like, oh shit, that ain't no cabbage. That's one of them peppers. That ain't no cabbage. Oh, this is a terrible angle. Let's see, the worst angle. Is it? Maybe the worst angle of all. I don't know. Alright, so I'm just beat. I'm gonna put a timer for boop, 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 an hour and a half. Alright, let's start that. I gotta still check that bacon though. Come here, buddy. The bacon will be done in 20 minutes. Trying so hard not to put no people meat in this motherfucker, bro. We don't need no people meat in that shit. Stir these greens one more time. Keep them stirred up. Gotta keep dripping water every goddamn way. I probably need to stir these down next too. They already boiling. Oh yeah. I just splashed myself with some hot ass fucking boiling water. Should I put the whole? I might put this whole orange pepper in there. Come here, buddy. Next, put some of them goddamn okra in that thing. I don't eat too much green because I'm putting green okra in there. Alright. That pot may be too small because I've still got to put meat in there. Still got to put Goddamn sausage in that bit.
Disconnected.
Why? Why did you just?
Connected.
Yo, stop fucking playing with me.
CP time, you running late. You running late.
See, that's the ghost in the house that be doing shit, bro.
You running late.
The ghost in my house just be doing shit for no reason.
I don't get chased. I set the pace. You running place. Right out the gate. I'm running way.
Ain't nobody asked that motherfucker to turn my goddamn my speaker back on, bro. He just fucking felt like doing that shit. That's crazy.
I know exactly where I'm going. I don't need no GPS and overdrive like FCS. I must confess, I love a challenge. I'm addicted to the speed. You versus me. I'm gonna win, you gon' concede. Put you on your knee so everyone can see. Feeling to the prince, now you will believe. Ain't no stopping me. I do this for a living. Trying to reach the outer limits. You get by using gimmicks, but my bag of tricks. It's something you can mimic. I keep glancing in my rear view. I can't see you. I can't hear you. Big sun roof. I got a clear view, and I'm still ahead by a year or two. Racing against weird dudes got me in a weird hole. It's a race. I don't get chased. I set the pace. You running.
You already sent me this one, bro. Homie already sent me this one.
It's trap house entertainment.
Oh, that bacon gonna be fucking delicious. I need another pot this size. I gotta get me another pot that big. Cause this shit is already fucking stuffed. And I still need to put sausage in here. This is just the same.
I don't get chased. I set the pace. You run in place. Right out the gate. I'm running way on.
So you know what I can do? I can probably just put all of this in a pan, not in a pot.
I know exactly where I'm going. I don't need no GPS and overdrive like FCX. I must confess, I love a challenge. I'm addicted to the speed. You versus me. I'm gonna win, you gon' concede. Put you on your knee so everyone can see. Feeling to the prince, now you will believe. Ain't no stopping me. I do this for a living. Trying to reach the outer limits. You get by using gimmicks, but my bag of tricks. It's something you can use. I keep glancing in my rear view. I can't see you. I can't hear you. Big sun roof. I got a clear view, and I'm still ahead by a year or two. Racing against weird dudes got me in a weird hole. It's a
Race.
I know it's chase. I set the pace. You run in place. Right out the gate. I'm running away.
You running late. You running late.
You running late.
Can I toss this without fucking it up? You know what? I ain't even seasoned this motherfucker, bro. Where the hell is my... Come on, bro. Where you at? So for this, once again, some salt.
You can't hang with pigeons. You wanna fly with eagles.
Pepper.
My whole team is gonna be. We get into the bread on the rock just like some bees. Got you little niggas scared. We will see my dad. We got goals and plus some bands. Shoot boxes and rubber bands. Now we purchasing on your land. Let me know you all. Once you change, she calling, no stalling. Money bank,
Now we got salt and pepper. Gonna put some ginger in here.
Once you change, she calling, no stalling. Money bank, keep falling.
I'll put some garlic in here.
Keep calling, we falling. It don't matter how you grind, keep investing all your time. Every bar and every line, apply pressure till they shine. Learn to kill them with a smile. Except you go that extra mile. Now they're throwing in the towel. Hustle till the money pile. You don't grind, you don't eat.
Right back to the oregano.
You don't grind, you don't eat. I'm hungry, I show teeth. You don't grind, you don't eat. I'm hungry, I show teeth. Show teeth, I show teeth. Show teeth. Let me know you
All in, all in.
once you chase your calling, no stalling. Money rain keep falling, we ballin'. You can next keep calling, we all in.
My bad. I'm trying to answer
That
my
money
phone.
hack is a real glitch. Not counting fast, stack it real quick. I punch the gas. I got them mad. They can't find my kill switch. I punch the gas. I got them mad. They can't find my kill switch. Kill switch. They can't find my kill switch. Man, I'm flipping every dollar. I work hard, you wear Prada. Seems your mindset is the problem. You can see I weed my garden, so my proceeds go farther on the block before
Obama.
slinging crib, smoking scammer. They pop pills, I hold the product.
That money hack is a real glitch.
Real guy, jump fast, stack it real quick. I punch the gas. I got them mad.
I want to see they get down in their seats and then. Alright, for this, you definitely don't want to cover it with water. You just want to steam these. And not even steam them a lot. I like my veggies to be crispy and crunchy. Put a little water in there, just enough to steam them. I'm going to put the lid on that.
In different states, I got a lot of keys. You a rat, I got a lot of G's, and I'm going to be like lobotomies. Benjamin's got a lot of these stock options, got a lot of lead. My chick's ass got a lot of squeeze. Stay on your grind, better focus on your if you're doing good, then you know you got some.
Alright, the next thing we want to do is brown our sausage that we're going to put in our cabbage.
If you want to play this game, I'm trying to leave a legacy. I'm a breed of better pedigree. No GMO, I got better seeds. Grind time is what it better be. That money hack is a real glitch. Count it fast, that you real quick. I punch the gas. I got them mad. They can't fly. Kill switch. I punch the gas. I got them mad. They can't fly. Kill switch.
Okay, got those sliced and fucking diced. Sliced and fucking diced.
When you realize that your mindset shapes your reality.
A little bit of olive oil for these.
Heaven or hell.
Alright, little drizzle more. Little drizzle more. Get that oil in there.
You can go in each direction.
Come on, wait a minute.
Life is precious, heed the message. Heaven is when you healthy, hell is when you're wealthy, but too sick to go and sell seeds. Heaven is when your kids happy, hell is when your parents break up and now you live bad. Heaven is a good book on a rainy day, hell is when your bills get your paycheck on payday. Heaven is knowing that all your bills paid, hell is losing a friend you've known since the 5th grade.
Alright, we got some shit going on over here. Why? Turn that front light on.
Heaven is the way that you
Got some
decide
shit going
to
on over
live
there.
your life.
Green.
You go when you die. Hell is denying all the beauty while you are still alive.
That's kind of hot.
You decided to live your life.
We're gonna add some red beans and coconut milk directly into this pot.
Second tries from the afterlife.
The
denial of death.
cabbage going.
Get your dreams back up off the shelf. Heaven is when you can see the fruits of your labor. Hell is when you need help. Won't ask for a favor. Heaven is being at peace and living in the moment. Hell is when you see everyone as in a wrong. You can't see heaven if your
Heart's full of evil.
you can't squeeze a camel
Through the eye of a needle.
See the hatred in the system. See the divinity in people. You can build your own kingdom if
You let love lead you.
Heaven isn't just some magic place that's up in the sky. Heaven is the way that you decided to live your life. Hell is some fiery place. You go when you die. Hell is denying all the beauty while you are still alive. Heaven isn't just some magic place that's up in the sky. The way that you decided to live your life. This is a fiery place. You go when you die. Hell is denying all the beauty while you are still alive. Hell or heaven. You can go in each direction in the present. Count your blessings. Life is precious. Keep the message. Heaven or heaven. You can go in each direction in the present. Count your blessings. Life is precious. Heed the message. Waiting for the summer. Yeah, for the summer. Waiting for the summer. Yeah. Trap house entertainment. Damn, I hate being cold. Yeah, I hate being cold. When I look out the window, only thing I see is snow. Now I gotta go and shovel just to make it to the stove. When you go outside, you gotta wear extra layer of clothes. Got me frozen to my toes. Too much for this southern boy. Then the time here lasts forever. Think I moved too far up north in April wearing hoodies when I should be wearing shorts. Make me wanna smoke a cig. Feel I need a new support. No snowboards. I stay indoors. If you talking winter sports, the only thing I hear is noise. No need to ask for me to join. Y'all been going hit the slopes. I don't wanna catch a cold. Runny nose and scratch your throat. Got fox fur on my coat. I be freezing like a sickle. I used to bag a different kind of white and powder crystals. Now I lay down. That's all. Yeah, on the sidewalk. I'm a June Gemini, so I stay where it's hot. Yeah, winter time is over. I've been waiting for the summer. Said it's gonna be a scorcher, and we about to do the numbers. Yeah, smoking like a pro. We don't roll with no beginner. Summertime in the sun, the best days I can remember. Yeah, winter time is over. I've been waiting for the summer. Said it's gonna be a scorcher, and we about to do the numbers. Yeah, smoking like a pro. We don't roll with no beginner. Summertime in the sun, the best days. I come from Carolina, baby, so that southern heat don't phase me when it's hot. Niggas act crazy, drinking water for hydration. If you sweating, feeling lazy, find an AC or a shade tree, some ice cream, a freezy pop, lemon heads and baked beans, Myrtle Beach, light weed. Yeah, the strip was popping. If you single, wanna mingle, niggas had too many options. Lynch's River, going fishing, meet the homies in a case of beer, pushing cousins in the water at the pool when we swim, chilling at the park, windows down, let the beat knock. It's the sweet spot, breeze blowing through the T-top. Pull up to the block party higher than the treetops. White beater, black polo shorts, and some Reeboks at the weed spot. Weed cops, park the grill, let's barbecue. Running up fights, running up and down the avenue. Them long days, full of sunshine, make a better move. Summer season, Sunday Eve, you know how we do. How we do, how we do, how we do. Yeah, when the time is over, I've been waiting for the summer. Said it's gonna be a scorcher and we about to do them numbers. Yeah, smoking like a pro, we don't go with no beginner. Summertime, in the sun, the best days I can remember. Yeah, winter time is over, I've been waiting for the summer. Said it's gonna be a scorcher and we about to do them numbers. Yeah, smoking like a pro, we don't go with no beginner. Summertime, in the sun, the best days I can remember. Yeah. Wait for the summer. Yeah. Trap house entertainment. I'm a god, 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 I'm a god. I can speak into existence, anything that I find missing, reaching beyond your cognition, understanding, comprehension. I create, you make something from nothing. In the way, your main pastime is consumption. I can build or cause destruction. I stay walking in abundance, making clickbait for the abundance. Know the substance and the function, more construction, brick by brick, scratching off you lunatics. I'm too legit. Sacrifice a crucifix.
Hey, I'm a god.
And I destroy with the power of my voice. I'm a god, I'm a god, I'm a god, I'm a god. I create and I destroy with the power of my voice. All my thoughts and my ideas, energy will make them real. Astral plane, a cosmic field, cosmic knowledge. What I will is true power, And no man shall know the hour. Get devoured. If you living like a coward, I can speak into existence. Anything that I find missing, reaching beyond your cognition, understanding, comprehension. I can speak into existence. Anything that I find missing, reaching beyond your cognition, understanding, comprehension. I'm a god, I'm a god, I'm a god, I'm a god. I create and I destroy with the power of my voice. I'm a god, I'm a god, I'm a god, I'm a god. I create and I destroy with the power of my voice. I create and I destroy with the power of my voice. I create and I destroy with the power of my voice.
I've been trying to finalize this album throughout the day. I think it's pretty much finalized. So in the next couple of days, I'm gonna upload this thing to DistroKid. I gotta figure out a title and an album cover now. But that's 10 songs. We wrote this album not as quick as we was writing stuff last year, but this album came together pretty fast. We just dropped our last album not too long ago, so. And the last album is still doing pretty good. I ain't lying, yo. People still listening to that shit. I like this next song too, though. I like this album. This isn't bad. It's not too bad.
Trap house entertainment.
Yo, I didn't even turn this on yet. What the fuck am I doing?
If he can lose his crown, the teacher remains intelligent. The feelings will watch you drown the moment they can't get medicine. So you better swim like a veteran. Pulling late nights like Letterman. Eyes like brake lights. I know you smelling it. It's the best I ever been. Y'all niggas softer than some gelatin. You never win because you move devilish. Fire than a pelican. Master the technique. I always show more action than less speech. Dead beats are dead meat. Living like some scared sheep. Pickle eggs and red beets. I want the beef like red meat. You can't sleep once you see the blueprints. Your ignorance a nuisance. My 2 cents. You useless. You just a doofus. I'm in the eye of the storm trying to tie up some loose ends. My phone went like jet skis. I'm moving at jet speed. Revenge of the blackies. moves on to my L's with a smile. You never been that strong. I've been writing since the 90s, yeah, it's been that long. Try to jump off the porch and got your ass in on me. I got big bones, I'm a mixer of the crap, better not pitch stones. You don't wanna feel my wrath, a pack of raw cones and a half of that gas. We move like Vikings, if our clans gon' clash, I'm God Cody, the new Trojan, you doom scrolling. My mind open, I'm too bogus, you too bogus. It's amazing how I can cause friction and keep motion. Until you put in work, all you can do is keep hoping. Trap house entertainment. My flow wet like jet skis. I'm moving at jet speed. Revenge of the black geese. I mastered the technique. My flow wet like jet skis. I'm moving at jet speed. Revenge of the black geese. I mastered the technique. My flow wet like jet skis. I'm moving at jet speed. Revenge of the black geese. I mastered the technique. My flow wet like jet skis. I'm moving at jet speed. Revenge of the black geese. I mastered the technique.
Trap House Entertainment.
Sleep is for the sheep. Wake up from your slumber. And complain is for the weak. Time to tear this thing asunder. Sleep is for the sheep. Wake up from your slumber. And complain is for the weak. Time to tear this dust. Insomnia. I cannot sleep, I stay awake. Embracing for the break of day. I sit and bake. Inhale it deep, and then I think I might miss something if I blink. Third eye catches everything. Watch the energy exchange. New domains, body language, mood swing, telegraphing true intentions, epiphanies and memories, old habits, new decisions, shadows dancing on the wall. Still disguised in true dimensions. Hard to process it all. The first time that the truth is mentioned. Now you're in a new position. Mind open, eyes wide, information overload. 2020 hindsight, stepping out the echo chamber. Better check your blind side. Read between the lines because the fine print hides lies. Committing high crimes, writing his story in the books, and they try to lead you blind, bait you out and get you hooked. Derailing your train of thought, slowly get your freedom took. If you think you're dreaming, then you better take another look. I'm awake and I stay. Well, society is a lame joke. So many wars stay. Miseducation and no going for a wolf in sheep's clothes. Pedophiles won't get exposed. Fierce control around the globe. Seeing reality can take its toll. I'm awake and I stay. Well, society is a lame joke. So many wars stay. Miseducation and no going for a wolf in sheep's clothes. Pedophiles won't get exposed. Fierce control around the globe. Seeing reality can take its toll. Insomnia. I cannot sleep, I stay awake, writing as I contemplate ways we can escape this cage. Malice comes a man will rage that he can barely contain. Tell them that we're all equal, turn around, make them a slave. Payers as minimum wage while they raise the debt ceiling. Can't afford the cost of living, can't describe that feeling. Both parties inside trading, politicians making millions, then they start another war, trying to sacrifice our children. 2030 UBI, NCB, DC, heebie-jeebies, cause destruction, cause they greedy. Had to purchase TikTok, cause they see me turning off the TV. Gotta stay in TikTok, revolution, don't be speedy. Ready for the long haul, gathering information as we watch empire fall. The future's for the taking. Ain't no use in waiting. Ain't no room for hesitation. We don't wish assimilation. Now's the time to be awake. I'm awake and I stay. Well, society is a lame joke. So many wars. Stay. Miseducation and no help before a wolf in sheep's clothes. The pedophiles won't get exposed. Fierce control around the globe. Seeing reality can take its toll. I'm awake and I stay. Well, society is a lame joke. So many wars stay. Miseducation, no hope before a wolf in sheep's clothes. The pedophiles won't get exposed. Fierce control around the globe. Seeing reality can take its toll. Sleep is for the sheep. Wake up from your slumber. Ain't complain is for the weak. Time to tear this thing asunder.
It's Trap House Entertainment.
It might not be enough rice.
We are at a moment in time that future scholars will mark as one of the most important eras in human history.
Trap House Entertainment. I need just a moment. Let me juxtapose it. Time to put it in a frame. Let me check the focus. No more smoking.
Get my backup bag of rice.
The more that we expose them, say they are the chosen, but won't check their lineage. Robbing all the benefits to start their own villages. Fight the contributions. We see who the menace is. It's a new beginning. This is the neogenesis. I hope that you remember that shift in the agenda. Threatening the end of civilization that won't surrender. We don't want your sympathy. Return it to the sender. Let the chaos ensue. Place the world in a blender. The poor getting slender while the rich are getting fat. Now we can't hold back because the system about to click. They want a cashless society. We can't envision that. In fact, I think we about to witness a global collapse.
When the system that was designed to serve the people is no longer able or willing to do so. When in fact, that very system has resorted to spiritually, mentally, and physically poisoning its citizens. That system must be destroyed and replaced by any measures necessary. Now is the time to decide which side of history you will stand on.
I can see the light. 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 Yeah. Don't let the evils that men do infect you, but you gotta realize no one's coming to the rescue. So I suggest that you better go grab your best tools. Not a conspiracy theory. Everything I said is true. Look at the Jews I fed you. Look at the Jews make fair moves, going side to side like Indians when they head move. They want everyone to be a Zionist like that dude, Ted Cruz. If you hear me speaking, then you part of the resistance. We going off the deep end, can't do it from a distance. We grinding all weekend in the front line position, cause the enemy we fight is sadomasochistic. The president don't run shit, it's run by the bankers. They gangsters, try to control all the oil tankers. They hanging and starting wars, putting us all in danger. But it only takes us just a moment for the game to change up.
If voting actually worked, it would be illegal. No real change. No revolution is ever occurred through voting.
I can see the light. I can see the light. I can see the light.
I can see the light.
I can see the light. I can see the light. I can see the light.
I can see the light. The rebels are storming the Capitol building.
If you're hearing this transmission,
No one is safe and evacuation orders are in effect.
Trap House Entertainment. Trap House Entertainment.
Yeah, real life rebels always came from the slums.
Rebel to be a rebel. You gotta reach hell to be a devil. You gotta break bread to get the vessel. You gotta make cells before you settle. Foot on the pedal. You niggas jello. I pop up with the chopper and I hit them with the hell off the river with no paddle in the water pitch yellow. So you gotta be a rebel just to make it out of ghetto. Change gon' come with the funds or the guns. Cause a grown ass man can survive off of crumbs. And I still shake hands with the fiends in the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. And I still shake hands with the fiends in the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You play the game and then you know no one is innocent. You gonna get some battle scars, wounds, and some blemishes. You gotta toe the line, hold it tight and keep it militant. Silent and listen, the same words spelled different. I sit and gather my thoughts and polish up my penmanship, recruiting some new membership. My plans are deliberate. The people won't rally if demands are legitimate. You better stand on business without pulling no nigga, man. Change gon' come with the funds or the guns. Cause a grown ass man can survive off of crumbs. And I still shake hands with the fiends in the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass always came from the slums.
The rebels are storming the Capitol building.
Rebels is
If you're hearing this transmission,
No one is safe and evacuation orders are in effect.
Trap House Entertainment. Trap House Entertainment. Trap House. You gotta rebel to be a rebel. You gotta reach hell to be a devil. You gotta break bread to get the bezel. You gotta make sales before you settle. Foot on the pedal. You niggas jello. I pop up with the chopper and I hit on with the the river with no paddle when the water pitch yellow. So you gotta be a rebel just to make it out the ghetto. Change gon' come with the funds or the guns, cause a grown ass man can survive off of crumbs. And I still shake hands with the fiends and the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. And I still shake hands with the fiends and the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. If you play the game, then you know no one is innocent. You gonna get some battle scars, wounds, and some blemishes. You gotta toe the line, hold it tight and keep it militant. Selling and listen the same word, just spelled different. I sit and gather my thoughts and polish up my penmanship, recruiting some new membership. My plans are deliberate. The people won't rally if demands are legitimate. You better stand on business without pulling no legal man. Change gon' come with the funds or the guns, cause a grown ass man can survive off of crumbs. And I still shake hands with the fiends and the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. And I still shake hands with the fiends and the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. This Trap House Entertainment. It's just me against me. I'm my own competition. I'm my own worst critic. Rev it up and go the distance. Opposition. See him creeping from behind. Hold position. And I smoke them every time. Hit the Dutch and pop the clutch. I'm burning rubber. Snapping quicker than a shutter. Too much speed, I dust you suckers. Too much greed, don't make you suffer. Louder than a muffler, but you soft. Plus, I got some shots that you can't walk off. I'm downshifting. You stalled out, your system glitching. Keep the crowd flipping. Prince, I got the crown emblem. Y'all niggas easy picking. Fry you birds like some crown shaking. This a race, I don't give a chase. I set the pace. You run in place right out the gate. I'm running wait on CP time. You running late. You running late. You running late. It's a race, I don't give a chase. I set the pace. You run in place right out the gate. I'm running wait on CP time. You running late. You running late.
Let's start that from the top already.
For the tipping.
It's Trap House Entertainment. It's just me against me. I'm my own competition. I'm my own worst critic. Rev it up and go the distance. Opposition. See him creeping from behind. Hold position. And I smoke them every time. Hit the Dutch and pop the clutch. I'm burning rubber. Snapping quicker than a shutter. Too much speed, I dust you suckers. Too much greed, don't make you suffer. Louder than a muffler, but you soft. Plus, I got some shots that you can't walk off. I'm downshifting. You stalled out, your system glitching. Keep the crowd flipping. Prince, I got the crown emblem. Y'all niggas easy picking. Fry you birds like some crown chicken. This a race, I don't give a chase. I set the pace. You run in place right out the gate. I'm running wait on CP time. You running late. You running late. You running late. It's a race, I don't give a chase. I set the pace. You run in place right out the gate. I'm running wait on CP time. You running I know exactly where I'm going. I don't need no GPS in overdrive like FCX. I must confess, I love a challenge. I'm addicted to the speed. You versus me. I'm gonna win, you gon' concede. Put you on your knee so everyone can see. Kneeling to the prince, now you will believe. Ain't no stopping me. I do this for a living. Trying to reach the outer limits. You get wild using gimmicks, but my bag of tricks. It's something you can't mimic. I keep glancing in my rear view. I can't see you. I can't hear you. Big sunroof. I got a clear view, and I'm still ahead by a year or two. Racing against weird dudes. Got me in a weird mode. It's a race. I don't give a chase. I set the pace. You run and play. Right out the gate. I'm running away. On CP time. You running late. You running late. You running late. It's a race. I don't give a chase. I set the pace. You run and play. Right out the gate. I'm running away. On CP time. You running late. You running late. You can't hang with pigeons if you wanna fly with eagles. Hey guys, nigga. Trap house entertainment. My whole team is gonna be, cause we getting to the bread on the rise just like some beast. Got you little niggas scared. We full steam ahead. We got goals and plus some plans. Shoe boxes and rubber bands. Now we purchasing owning land. Let me know you all in. Once you chase, you calling, no stalling. Money rain keeps falling, we ballin'. New connects keep calling, we all in. Let me know you all in. Once you chase, you calling, no stalling. Money rain keep falling, we ballin'. New connects keep calling, we all in. It don't matter how you grind, keep investing all your time. Every bar and every line, apply pressure till they shine. Learn to kill them with a smile. For self, you go that extra mile. Never throwing in the towel. Hustle till the money pile. You don't grind, you don't eat. I'm hungry, I show teeth. You don't grind, you don't eat. I'm hungry, I show teeth. You don't grind, you don't eat. I'm hungry, I show teeth. Show teeth. Let me know you all in. Once you chase, you calling, no stalling. Money rain keeps falling, we ballin'. New connects keep calling, we all in. Let me know you all in. Once you chase, you calling, no stalling. Money rain keeps falling,
We ballin'. New connects keep calling. We all in. All in.
Let me know you all in. Once you chase, you calling, no stalling. Money rain keeps falling, we ballin'. New connects keep calling, we all in. Let me know you all in. Once you chase, you calling, no stalling. Money rain keeps falling, we ballin'. New connects keep calling, we all in. Let me know you all in. real glitch. Gotta count it fast, stack it real quick. I punch the gas. I got 'em mad. They can't find my kill switch. I punch the gas. I got 'em mad. They can't find my kill switch. Kill switch. They can't find my kill switch. Man, I'm flipping every dollar. I wear Carhartt, you wear Prada. Seems your mindset is the problem. You can see how we my garden, so my proceeds go farther. On the block before Obama, slinging cribs, smoking scammer. They pop pills, I hold the product. That money hack is a real glitch, real guy. Gotta count it fast, stack it real quick. I push the gas. I got 'em mad. They can't find my kill switch. I push the gas. I got 'em mad. They can't find my kill switch. Kill switch. They can't find kill switch. I got estate, I got properties, I got blue cards like Monopoly. In different states, I got a lot of keys. You a rat, I got a lot of cheese, and I buy these beats like lobotomies. Benjamin's got a lot of these stock options, got a lot of lead, and my chick's ass got a lot of squeeze. Stay on your grind, better focus on your paper. If you're doing good, then you know you got some haters. Stay on your grind.
Oh boy.
If you're doing good, then you know you
Somebody got me. Hey,
you gotta find your lane, cause you can't be no lame, and you gotta go for bank. If you wanna play this game, I'm trying to leave a legacy. I'm gonna breed a better pedigree, no GMO, I got better seeds. Grind time is what it better be. That money back is a real glitch. Gotta count it fast, stack it real quick. I push the gas, I got 'em mad. They can't find my kill switch. I push the gas, I got 'em mad. They can't find my kill switch. They can't find my kill switch. You realize that your mindset shapes your reality. You gain the ability to create your own heaven right here on earth. Trap house entertainment. Heaven or hell, hell or heaven. You can go in each direction in the present. Count your blessings, life is precious. Heed the message, heaven or hell, hell or heaven. You can go in each direction in the present. Count your blessings, life is precious. Heed the message, heaven is when you healthy. Hell is when you're wealthy, but too sick to go and sell seeds. Heaven is when your kids happy. Hell is when your parents break up and now you miss daddy. Heaven is a good book on a rainy day. Hell is when your bills take your paycheck on payday. Heaven is knowing that all your bills paid. Hell is losing a friend you've known since the 5th grade.
Heaven isn't just
some magic place that's up in the sky. Heaven is the way that you decided to live your life. Hell is some fiery place you go when you die. Hell is denying all the beauty while you are still alive. Some magic place that's up in the sky. Heaven is the way that you decided to live your life. Hell is some fiery place you go when you die. Hell is denying all the beauty while you are still. Sometimes it's hard to conceptualize that we all die. Do it now. Ain't no second tries from the afterlife. Procrastination is simply the denial of death. Try to dust them off, pick your dreams back up off the shelf. Heaven is when you can see the fruits of your labor. Hell is when you need help but won't ask for a favor. Heaven is being at peace and living in the moment. Hell is when you see everyone as an opponent. You can't sleep heaven if your heart's full of evil. Like you can't squeeze a camel through the eye of a needle. See the hatred in the system, see divinity in people. You can build your own kingdom if you let love lead you. Heaven isn't just some magic place that's up in the sky. Heaven is the way that you decided to live your life. Hell isn't some fiery place you go when you die. Hell's denying all the beauty while you are still alive. Heaven isn't just some magic place that's up in the sky. Heaven is hell or heaven. You can go in each direction. The present comes with blessings. Life is precious. Heed the message. Hell or heaven. You can go in each direction. The present comes with blessings. Life is precious. Heed the message. Yeah. Waiting for the summer. Yeah, for the summer. Waiting for the summer. Yeah. Trap house entertainment. Damn, I hate being cold. Yeah, I hate being cold. When I look out the window, only thing I see is snow. Now I gotta go and show. Make it to the stove. When you go outside, you gotta wear extra layer clothes. I be frozen to my toes. Too much for this southern boy. Then the time here lasts forever. Think I moved too far up north in April wearing hoodies when I should be wearing shorts. Make me wanna smoke a cig. Feel I need a new support. No snowboards. I stay indoors. If you talking winter sports, the only thing I hear is no one need to ask for me to join. Y'all can go and hit the slopes. I don't wanna catch a cold. Runny nose and scratchy throat. Got fox fur on my coat. I be freezing like a sickle. I used to bag of different kind of white and powder crystals. Now I lay down. That's all. Yeah, on the sidewalk. I'm a June Gemini, so I stay where it's hot. Yeah, winter time is over. I've been waiting for the summer. Said it's gonna be a scorching and we about to do the numbers. Yeah, smoking like a pro. We don't go with no beginner. Summertime in the sun, the best days I can remember. Yeah, the winter time is over. I'm waiting for the summer. Said it's gonna be a scorching and we about to do the numbers. Yeah, smoking like a pro. We don't go with no beginner. Summertime. Yeah, the sun, the best
Man, put this in the fridge, let it get cold. Fruit salad? No, potato salad.
Yeah, the strip was popping. If you single one of mingle niggas had too many options. Lynch's River going fishing. Me the homies in a case of beer. Pushing peasants in the water at the pool. When we swim, chilling at the park. Windows down, let the beat knock. It's a sweet spot. Breeze blowing through the T-top. Pull up to the block party higher than the treetops. White beater, black polo shorts, and some Reeboks at the weed spot. Weed cops, park the grill, let's barbecue. Water gun fights, running up and down the avenue. Them long days full of sunshine, make a better move. Summer season, Southern East, you know how we do. Yeah, when the time is over, I've been waiting for the summer. Said it's gonna be a scorching, and we got to do them numbers. Yeah, smoking like a pro, we don't go with no beginner. Summertime, in the sun, the best days I can remember. Yeah, when the time is over, I've been waiting for the summer. Said it's gonna be a scorching, and we got to do them numbers. Yeah, smoking like a pro, we don't go with no beginner. Summertime, in the sun, the best days I can remember. Yeah. Wait for the summer. Yeah. Trap house entertainment. I'm a god. Into existence, anything that I find missing, reaching beyond your cognition, understanding, comprehension. I create. Can you make something from nothing? In the way your main pastime is consumption. I can build or cause destruction. I stay walking in abundance, making clickbait for the pundits. Know the substance and the function, more construction, brick by brick, scratching off you lunatics. I'm too legit, no sacrifice or crucifix. I'm a god. I create and I destroy with the power of my voice. I'm a god. I create and I destroy with the power of my voice. All my thoughts and my ideas, energy will make them real. Astral plane, Akashic field, cosmic knowledge. What I will is true power. And no man shall know the hour. Get devoured if you living like a coward. I can speak into existence anything that I find missing, reaching beyond your cognition, understanding, comprehension. I can speak into existence anything that I find missing, reaching beyond your cognition, understanding, comprehension. I create and I destroy with the power of my voice. I'm a god. I create and I destroy with the power of my voice. Create and I destroy with the power of my voice. Trap House Entertainment.
Trap House Entertainment.
The king can lose his crown. The teacher remains intelligent. The fiends will watch you drown the moment they can't get medicine. So you better swim like a veteran. Pulling late nights like Letterman. Eyes like brake lights. I know you smelling it. It's the best I ever been. Bond in the softer than some melody. You never win cause you moving devilish. Fired in a pelican. Master technique. I always show more action than less speech. Dead beats and dead meat. Living like some scared sheep. Pickle eggs and red beets. I want the beef like red meat. You can't sleep. Once you see the blueprints, your ignorance a nuisance. My 2 cents. You useless. You just a doofus. I'm in the eye of the storm trying to tie up some loose ends. My flow wet like jet skis. I'm moving that jet ski. Revenge of the black geek. I mastered the technique. My flow wet like jet skis. I'm moving that jet ski. Revenge of the black geek. I mastered the technique. So immortal, my legacy lives on. To my L's with a smile. You never been that strong. I've been writing since the 90s. Yeah, it's been that long. Try to jump off the porch and got your ass in on. Yeah, I got big bones. I'm a mixer of the crap. Better not pitch stones. You don't wanna feel my wrath. A pack of rock cones and a half of that gas. We move like Vikings. If our clans gon' clash, I'm vibe coded. The new Trojan, you doom scrolling. My mind open, I'm too focused. You too bogus. It's amazing how I can cause fiction and keep motion. Until you put in work, all you can do is keep hoping.
Trap House Entertainment.
My flow wet like jet skis. I'm moving at jet speed. Revenge of the black geek. I mastered the technique. My flow wet like jet skis. I'm moving at jet speed. Revenge of the black geek. I mastered the technique. My flow wet like jet skis. I'm moving at jet speed. Revenge of the black geek. I mastered the technique. My flow wet like jet skis. I'm moving at jet speed. Revenge of the black geek. I mastered the technique.
Trap House Entertainment.
Trap House. Trap House Entertainment.
Sleep is for the sheep. Wake up from your slumber. And complain is for the weak.
Time to tear this thing asunder.
Yeah. Sleep is for the sheep. Wake up from your slumber.
Complaints for the weak.
Time to tear this stuff. Insomnia. I cannot sleep, I stay awake. Embracing for the break of day. I sit and bake. Inhale it deep and then I think I might miss something if I blink. Third eye catches everything. Watch the energy exchange. New domains, body language, mood swing, telegraphing true intentions. Epiphanies and memories, old habits, new decisions. Shadows dancing on the wall. Still disguised the true dimensions. Hard to process it all. The first time that the truth is mentioned. Now you're in a new position. Mind open, eyes wide. Information overload. 20/20 hindsight. Stepping out the echo chamber. Better check your blind side. Read between the lines because the fine print hides lie. Committing high crimes. Write his story in the books. And they try to lead you blind. Bait you out and get you hooked. Derailing your train of thought. Slowly get your freedom took. If you think you're dreaming, then you better take another look. I'm awake and I stay woke. Society is a lame joke. So many wolves stay. Miseducation and no hope. Hoping for a wolf in sheep's clothes. The pedophiles won't get exposed. Fears controlled around the globe. Seeing reality. It's told. I'm awake and I stay woke. Society is a lame joke. So many wolves stay woke. Miseducation and no hope. Hoping for a wolf in sheep's clothes. The pedophiles won't get exposed. Fears controlled around the globe. Seeing reality. It's told. Insomnia. I cannot sleep, I stay awake, writing as I contemplate ways we can escape this cage. Now let's put some mental rage that he can barely contain. Tell them that we're all equal, turn around, make them a slave. Pay is at minimum wage, but they raise the debt ceiling. Can't afford the cost of living, can't describe that feeling. Both parties inside trading politicians making millions. Then they start another war, trying to sacrifice our children. 2030 UBI, NCB, DC, GBGBs, cause destruction, cause they greedy. Had to purchase TikTok, cause they see we turn it off the TV. still waiting. Ain't no room for hesitation. We don't wish assimilation. Now's the time to be awakened. I'm awakened. Stay while society is a lame joke. So many wars, miseducation and no hope. Looking for a wolf in sheep's clothes. A pedophile won't get exposed. Fears controlled around the globe. In reality, they get told. I'm awakened. Society is a lame joke. So many wars, miseducation and no hope. Looking for a wolf in sheep's clothes. The pedophiles won't get exposed. Fears controlled around the globe. In reality, they get told. Sleep is for the sheep. Wake up from your slumber. Complain is for the time to tear this thing asunder. Sleep is for the sheep. Wake up from your slumber. Complain is for the weak. Time to tear this thing asunder.
Trap House Entertainment.
We are at a moment in time that future scholars will mark as one of the most important eras in human history.
Trap House Entertainment. I need just a moment. Let me just alone. Time to put it in the frame. Let me check the focus. No more smoking mirrors. No more hocus pocus. Now they start to fear us. The more that we expose it, say they are the chosen, but won't check their lineage. Robbing all the benefits to start their own villages. Despite the contradictions, we see who the menace is. It's a new beginning. This the neogenesis. I hope that you remember this. Shifting the agenda, threatening the end of civilization that won't surrender. We don't want your sympathy. Return it to the sender. Let the chaos ensue. Place the world in a blender. The poor getting slender while the rich are getting fat. Now we can't hold back because the system about to crack. They want a cashless society. We can't envision that. In fact, I think we about to witness a global collapse.
When the system that was designed to serve the people is no longer able or willing to do so. When in fact, that very system has resorted to spiritually, mentally, and physically poisoning its citizens. That system must be destroyed and replaced by any measures necessary. Now is the time to decide which side of history you will stand on.
I can see the light. 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 Don't let the evils that men do infect you, but you gotta realize no one's coming to the rescue. So I suggest that you better go grab your best tools. Not a conspiracy theory. Everything I said true. Look at the Jews, I fed you. Look at the Jews make fair moves, going side to side like Indians when they head move. They want everyone to be a Zionist like that dude, Ted Cruz. If you hear me speaking, then you part of the resistance. We going off the deep end, can't do it from a distance. We grinding all weekend in the front line position, cause the enemy we fight is sadomasochistic. The president don't run shit, it's run by the bankers. They dangerous, trying to control all the oil tankers. They hate this starting wars, putting us all in danger, but it only takes just a moment for the game to change up.
If voting actually worked, it would be illegal. No real change, no revolution has ever occurred through voting.
I can see the light. I can see the light. I can see the light.
I can see the light.
I can see the light. I can see the light. I can see the light.
The rebels are storming the Capitol building.
If you're hearing this transmission,
No one is safe in. Evacuation orders are in effect.
Trap House Entertainment. Trap House Entertainment. Trap House. You gotta rebel to be a rebel. You gotta reach hell to be a devil. You gotta break bread to get the bezel. You gotta make cells before you settle. Foot on the pedal. You niggas jello. I pop up with the chopper and I hit on with the up the river with no paddle. When the water gets yellow, so you gotta be a rebel just to make it out the ghetto. Ain't gon' come with the funds or the guns, cause a grown ass man can survive off the drums. And I still shake hands with the fiends and the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. And I still shake hands with the fiends and the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. If you play the game, you know no one is innocent. You gonna get some battle scars, wounds, and some blemishes. You gotta toe the line, hold it tight and keep it militant. Silent and listen the same word, just spelled different. I sit and gather my thoughts and start doing shit, recruiting some new membership. My plans are deliberate, the people won't rally. The demands are legitimate. You better stand in business without pulling no rhythm. Man, change gon' come with the funds or the guns, cause a grown ass man can survive off of crumbs. And I still shake hands with the fiends and the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums. And I still shake hands with the fiends and the bums. You know the real ass rebels always came from the slums.
All right, we're almost done, guys. Almost there.
It's
Trap House Entertainment.
It's just me against me. I'm my own competition. I'm my own worst critic. Rev it up and go the distance. Position. See him creeping from behind. Pole position. And I smoke them every time. Hit the Dutch and pop the clutch. I'm burning rubber. Snapping quicker than a shutter. Too much speed, I dust you suckers. Too much greed on me, you suffer. Louder than a muffler, but you saw. Plus I got some shots that you can't walk off. I'm downshifting. You stalled out your system glitching. Keep the crowd flipping. Prince, I got the crown emblem. Y'all niggas easy picking. Fry you birds like some crown chicken. This a race. I don't give a chase. I set the pace. You run and play right out the gate. I'm running wait on CP time. You running late. You running late. You running late. It's a race. I don't give a chase. I set the pace. You running play right out the gate. I'm running wait on CP time. You running late. You running late. You running late. I know exactly where I'm going. I don't need no GPS and overdrive like FCX. I must confess, I love a challenge. I'm addicted to the speed. You versus me. I'm gonna win, you won't concede. Put you on your knee so everyone can see. Feeling to the prince, now you will believe. Ain't no stopping me. I do this for a living. Trying to reach the outer limits. You get by off using gimmicks, but my bag of tricks. It's something you can't mimic. I keep glancing in my rear view. I can't see you. I can't hear you. Big sunroof. I got a clear view, and I'm still ahead by a year or two. Racing against weird dudes got me in a weird mode. It's a race. I don't give a chase. I set the pace. You run and play right out the gate. I'm running away. On CP time. You running late. You running late. You running late. It's a race. I don't give a chase. I set the pace. You run and play right out the gate. I'm running away. On CP time. You running late. You running late.
God damn, I lost a lot of fucking beans just now. I drop a handful of beans. All right, we get out of break for a minute. And actually, guys, I think I need to take a back home break. I'm about to add these beans to the net bones. Put some beans in there. You know what I'm saying? Let me cover this back up for a minute. Do that. Okay. Now, the ribs ought to be done. I need to look at them real quick. I gotta find some place to put all this shit at, man. I got down counter space is getting slim. Ribs. I should have been took that foil off, honestly. Oh yeah. Look at these ribs real quick before I do anything else. Come on, y'all. Get that foil up off you. Oh, damn. A little bit longer. Yeah, they're not pulling just yet. I mean, damn, I feel good. We got about almost 20 more minutes on the timer though. They're right at the end. I should have had that aluminum foil off though. Let them ride out for about another 20, 30 minutes. They definitely gonna be done by then. What we doing? Draining these beans so we can put them in our. Oh no, you motherfucker. She gotta open it a little bit to get that fucking juice out. The first can, I opened it so much I dumped a handful of beans out with it. You don't really need this in the meat. Say that bean juice for something else, man. Put that shit in my food. You don't like grape, bro? And the potato salad? Grapes in the potato salad. Put these beans right in there. Got them Goya. That Goya in there. Oh, the squash ready to come off. I don't like none of my veggies cooked real soft. Got here up in. Oh yeah, y'all done. Y'all good to go. Turn that off. Squash is done. Got my beans in there. Got some beans in there. Take a little sip of this. Damn, I don't got shit. I had to add more rice to the container. I guess I forgot to put more flour in here. Oh well. Once again, man, don't ask me for goddamn recipes with measured ingredients and all that shit. Hey, man, I be eyeballing this stuff. You know, I just watch how my grandma did shit, and I just do how she do it. I don't know if it's fucking 2 ounces or 2 tablespoons or a pat of butter or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all can figure that out yourself. I don't know. I just know about a pinch of this, a dab of that, a little bit of this, not too much of that, but just enough though. Oh my God, I wish I could taste that. Oh my fucking God. Only if y'all can taste that shit. Boy, let me tell you something right now. You make it slap your mama. Yeah, slap your mama for a plate of that. Not real hard. And you have to whisper in her ear to let her know what's going on. Like, Mom, I'm about to get me some good ass food. God damn. If that ain't what it is, then I don't know what it is. Then shit. If that ain't it, I'll never see it a day in my life. Cause right now, that shit right there is everything. God almighty, boy. Then I hurt myself just not tasting that shit. What the fuck? Now look, I done showed y'all all the secrets. That's why I don't be trying to go live in the kitchen too much, man. They too many secrets be going on in here. You know? I be giving away all the goddamn the tidbits. You know what I'm saying? I give away all the tidbits. All you gotta do is pay attention. God damn, this pot right here, man, look, if nothing else don't taste good, I don't give a damn. But that pot right there, that's a motherfucker right there, boy. God damn. I gotta pay somebody for that. How much you want for a bowl of that? $14. Here, go ahead, take it, man. Hurry up before I change my mind. Hurry up before I change my mind, man. That shit goddamn delicious, boy. What you say you put in that shit? Coconut milk and beans? Man, look here. I gotta tell my wife about this shit. Now check these greens out real quick. What these greens over here doing? You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. They looking goddamn fabulous. They over here looking goddamn scrumptious. Come on, let me get one. Get one of them greens. See what's going on with this. They can come off now, honestly. I'm gonna let them go until everything done. I'll keep that part on. That'll be one of the last eyes I turn off. All right. We almost done, guys. We've been here for 17 days, 6 hours and 42 minutes. Oh, 2.5 hours. I'm exaggerating. My bad. Y'all know I be doing that sometimes. We got some bacon though. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm surprised I ain't fat. Huh? What y'all imagine I was a fat person the way I be eating? Thank God for good genes. I don't even control that shit. I just can't gain weight. But here's what it is. I used to want to gain weight when I was a younger man. Well, fuck that shit now. I see everybody got pot bellies and all that shit. I'm happy my body kept me skinny. I ain't even had to try. I'm just a skinny motherfucker. And everybody else got pot bellies. No, sir. No, sir. God damn, we got a goddamn feast. If this ain't a feast, I don't know what you would describe one as. We got all kind of vegetables, all kind of meats, from turkeys to hogs. You know what I'm saying? She said, Amizu said, wait till you turn 50, nigga. You'll see. That shit do whoop whoop. I used to be scared into the crackhead. But that be stages. People say it started in your 30s and then every 10 years after that. But that shit just be downhill. Your 40s, my 40s, my back. Oh my God, bro. My back be hurting. My feet be hurting. I start getting headaches. Man, look. Yeah, the 50s. I'm looking forward to them. But they can take their time on coming. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to rush to get here. I'll be happy to see him. 50, yo, what's up, right? Never thought I was going to see you. Woo! See how you got here kind of quick, ain't it? You not early? No, you sure? 50? 50. Well, hey, you're here now. Come on in. Oh, I got to go get my goddamn gallbladder check. Soon as 50 walk in the house. Oh, Doc, I think I need you to check my prostate. What happened to you, man? In the 50s now. I done lived 5 decades, motherfucker. What you expect? What you expect from me? This body been here for a while. I've only had the one. And let me tell you, man, in my 20s and 30s, I'm beating this body up, boy. You don't even know. I want to give this motherfucker no sleep and no water. No sleep and just straight liquor and juice. That's all I drink. Ocean Spray, nigga. What the fuck is water? Now, I meant to turn off the timer, not the fucking oven. Yeah, I keep the oven on for a little bit longer. He said my metabolism disappeared. It ain't slowly go away. That shit vanished right before my eyes. It is gone. I used to eat fucking cupcakes and chips like it ain't shit. Let me eat a cupcake. No, I gained 2 pounds off a goddamn a half an ounce cupcake. I eat a cupcake, I gained 2 pounds. How? The math ain't even mathing. The math don't be mathing. Everything is everything. Ooh, man. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I ain't gonna burn my beans. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to, I'm splashing everywhere. I ain't trying to burn my beans. I can't wait to eat this motherfucking pot right here, boy. Oh, that's gonna be the one. That's the one right there. That's the goddamn winner. Winner. Chicken dinner. If I ever met one. No, you don't. Winner. Chicken dinner. All right, we did them ribs. They had another 16 or 17 minutes. I might let them ride out a little bit longer, but that's gonna be the last thing, guys. I think honestly I could turn these 2 pots off. How long we been at it? We've been here for 2.5 hours minus prep time. So yeah, both of these pots probably already got about an hour and a half on them. I'm ready to eat now, dog. Hey. Yeah, I'm ready to eat. Oh. Good movie. It's just a waiting game. Like I said, I'll probably get them ribs. Get the ribs another 2-3 minutes if I look at them, because I took that aluminum foil off. What can I do while I wait for a few minutes? I can get rid of shit. I put this in the recycling. Get rid of more trash. Get it out the way. Okay, and then put some more dishes away, I guess. Oh, I didn't wash that out good. I still got some flour and coconut milk in there. You wondering why your coffee tastes like a biscuit? All right, put that away. Those away. Why my coffee tastes like Play-Doh? Wipe this down. Oh, ooh. Now, my next challenge is waiting for the missus to come home before I eat. Or do I eat without the missus? Is the question. That's the question. I think I'm gonna wait. I think I can hold out. Open up. Okay. Accomplishments. Boy. I'm about tired now. Motherfucker think, you want to open a restaurant? Hell, I don't want to do this shit every day. Boy, the goddamn dish rack, then empty, dish pan empty. We good to go. Clean as you go. That trash can full, but I take the trash can out in a few minutes. Hey, that ain't done, son. It's done. Dishes clean, dishes, everything put away. Only dirty shit is containers that got food in it still. This is popping with these ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back chilies, baby back ribs. Chilies, baby back ribs, barbecue sauce. Chilies, baby back ribs. Chilies, baby back ribs. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Come here. Let me get a piece of that. Oh, my fart keeps slipping. There you go. It's pulling now. Man. I ain't even lying, bro. All right, bro. Peace out, man. We all good to go now. I ain't gonna keep eating it, but you know the chef. Come here. Oh, I got a piece of this can. The chef got to taste it, make sure you don't need nothing else. We in there. All right, that's a wrap for everything. I see. Greens can get turned off. And neck bones. Neck bones good to go. Let me check them one more time. Check it one more time, make sure. Turn this oven off for sure. Ain't nothing even in me. All right, that's a winner. That's a winner. Rear is going down. I said, I want to burn my beans. Don't burn my beans. That's a wrap for everything. Stir my little beans up one more time. That front eye is motherfucking off, nigga. Front eye is off. Bam, got them ribs. Meat pulling away from the bone. You just slide that bone right out, man. Grab a handful of meat. Goddamn turkey necks. Full of goddamn red beans in there. That shit, they full of beans. You get you some of that rice and drizzle you some of these motherfucking beans and gravy over some rice. You're gonna be in there. Collard greens looking magnificent. You know, they got a little secret in there too. What the fuck is that? Not a goddamn neck bone and the collard greens, man. Check them out. Stop playing. That shit tastes delicious. Got that squash on point. Oh man. I fucking left the lid on too long. They're a little soft, but they're still good. Real good. Has a good flavor to it. Yeah, I don't want to put maybe that's steaming too much. Keep the lid off of that squash. Put the lid in here now. What we got? Cabbage and sausage. And then some rice, bacon. Do I need another piece of that bacon? I probably do. And that's our meal prep for the week, guys. We're good to go. We are good to go. Oh, I forgot one thing too. Oh, hey, let's not forget, we made the goddamn tater salad. Boy, this nigga's stupid, boy. Stop playing with me, man. Let's not forget we made tater salad too, and they chilling. Getting nice and chill for me. Nice and real for me. We're gonna have some ribs with some goddamn tater salad and some squash. Then we're gonna have some smoked neck bones and rice and beans with some collard greens. And then you got your one dish meal right here, because that's meat and veggies all in one. Some spicy cabbage and some turkey kielbasa. If you can't find nothing to eat in here, I don't even know what to tell you after that. If you're that picky, I don't like none of that. I don't want to eat. You know what? Then fuck it. Fuck it. Only thing left is peanut butter and jelly, bro. If you don't want to eat none of this, I can make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I ain't about to do much else. You know, I ain't about to do too much more than this. What I say? Oh, yeah, let that steam out a little bit. Throw all my shit away. And I'm done. My dish is done. Dish rack empty. I'm about to go play some fucking video games. I think I'm playing. Try to hold out for dinner for a little bit longer. Hey guys. I sure appreciate y'all chilling with me in the kitchen. Another episode of Paintings with the Prince. We did almost 5 hours in the studio this morning. We was in it for longer than 4 hours. Got a lot done on that painting. I went to my coworkers, one of my friends' mom's viewing today, and then we got a really good meal prep done for the week. I'm excited to eat this food. I've been tasting everything as we go, and everything turned out pretty fucking good. It don't always happen like that because I'll fuck some shit up with in the kitchen too. You know what I'm saying? But all this shit is delicious. I can't wait to fix me a plate of I don't know what I'm having for dinner. We'll figure it out. I might do a little portion of everything, like a sampler plate. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all have a good evening. Thanks for hanging out with me while I cook dinner tonight. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. We're out of here.